What if I told you that the included dining you've been enjoying on your Carnival cruises, those mouth-watering meals you thought were part of the cruise fare, are about to come with a price tag? That's right, Carnival is about to change the game, and what once was free is now gonna cost. If you're planning on indulging in your favorite dishes on your next cruise, here's the scoop you need to know. Let's roll the intro. Hey, welcome to the Midships channel. It's your Captain Corey. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel today. For months now, guests on board the Carnival Jubilee, Carnival's newest and most celebrated cruise ship, have been raving about the incredible included dining options on board, especially those from Cucina del Capitano and my personal favorite, Chibang. Say it with me, Chibang. These restaurants have been fan favorites, offering delicious meals as part of the all-inclusive cruise experience that goes with a Carnival cruise. No extra charges, no hidden fees, just darn good food and good times all around. But as the Jubilee wraps up her inaugural season with Carnival, the cruise line has decided to shake things up on board. And let me tell you, this is a change that's going to make waves for a lot of cruisers hoping to enjoy these coveted venues. And these waves come in the form of new charges for onboard dining. So when do these new charges go into effect? I'll tell you right after I invite you to begin planning your next cruise along with me and my exclusive travel partner, Travel with Brigetta. They're the trusted booking agency for some of the biggest cruise YouTubers out there, names and faces you know and are probably subscribed to. Working with Travel with Brigetta is your chance to just go on another cruise like you normally would while supporting me and my work financially, and doesn't cost you anything. So why wait? You can trust the best. Let's get you cruising as soon as we can. There's a link in the description down below. Make sure you let them know I sent you. Now, when does this new charge for dining go into effect on board Carnival's Jubilee? Well, starting September 7th of this year, Carnival will roll out a new policy at Cucina del Capitano. You'll still get one included meal with your cruise, but after that, each additional visit to this restaurant will set you back $8. That's right, the same meal you enjoyed as part of your cruise package as much as you wanted before is now going to cost you extra if you want to go back a second time. And it doesn't stop there, because Chibang, the wildly popular Mexican-Asian fusion restaurant on board, will follow suit in October on the 12th. Just like Cucina del Capitano, you'll still get that one free meal. But if you're craving those bold flavors again, like I am, be ready to fork over another $8 per person. Now let's take a moment to break this down. For almost a year, Carnival Jubilee cruisers have been indulging in these experiences without a second thought, going as often as they would like, savoring every bite, knowing it's just included with the cruise. These were not just any meals either. These were highlights of the cruise for a lot of passengers. But now with these new charges coming online, Carnival is sending a clear message. If you want to keep enjoying these spots, it's going to cost you. And while $8 might seem like a small pittance to pay compared to the overall cost of your cruise, especially on the Jubilee, mind you, you're looking at a $2,000 cruise without any specialty rates. If you're a family of 4 shelling out for an extra meal at both of these restaurants, that's going to be $32 extra just to go back and eat meals that somebody maybe a week ago got to eat for free. And here's where this really starts to sting. This isn't actually about the money. It's about the principle. You booked your cruise expecting these meals to be included because they've been advertised as such all the way until today, only to find out now from some guy on the internet who talks about cruises that you only get to eat at these restaurants one time before you're going to need to pay up. And to me, that feels a little bit like being promised an all-you-can-eat buffet, only to be told halfway through that actually, you're paying for dessert if you want that. And let's not even start on the irony of charging extra for what was once considered part of an all-inclusive cruise experience. Besides, I'm sure Carnival is lowering the cruise prices on Jubilee as a result. Said no one ever. Remember, this is the cruise line that's currently charging this for a few bottles of water on board. And this was also something that we've seen Carnival do in the past on their other Excel class ships. Of note, the Mardi Gras and the Celebration both went through this same free to now paid transition. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Carnival is still offering plenty of free dining options that cruisers love. Guy's Burgers, Shack's Big Chicken, Blue Iguana Cantina. All of these spots are still included in your fare. Plus, you still get to eat at each of these Chibangs and Cucina del Capitanos once, which is good. It's still included. And something you might not know unless you cruise a lot with Carnival, they also feature dishes from Cucina del Capitano in particular very often on the main dining room menu as well. It's not the full menu, but it's normally like 1 or 2 things like the chicken parmesan. So if you're looking to keep your cruise as cost effective as possible while still enjoying these restaurants, these venues, there are still plenty of ways to do it, plenty of options to choose from that will leave you doing a happy dance while you're eating. I know I can't be the only person around here that does a little happy dance when they're eating, right? Let me know in the comments. But even though there's some great options that still remain, it doesn't change the fact that something that once was free is now yet another line item on your cruise bill next time you're there on the Jubilee. And if you're not thrilled about this new policy, this change, you're not alone. Many cruisers like you feel the same way. But for now, this is the new reality on board Carnival Jubilee, and it could very well be a sign of things to come across the Carnival fleet. And if all this has you considering jumping ship from Carnival, I'd suggest checking out this video next, where you can see my review of a new cruise ship that's got Carnival's executives very worried.
La